I blame myself for the entire, and I will apologize to the entire NHI lacrosse community, because last year when I got the job, I was just praying, please no snow, please get us on the turf on time, because we just had so many things to install that I was like, we just need the turf. We need turf every day. And Mother Nature was great last year. Perfect, no issues. Sure, there was rain here and there, but so this year I think she is like humbling me a little bit. You can just come over to a bin. You're gonna see that there's a white and black version. So these are the JV jerseys. So you can just put these on a table. Then we will have everyone leave, and we'll go in order by returners, grade, all that stuff. So just help me out. We'll do this in orderly fashion. JV on this side, varsity on this side. I'll bring the varsity bin over.
XL. Medium. XL. Large. Medium. Medium.
So I keep this? Go this with large? No, I'm not.
You need to be big.
We're not playing? No, you can't. No, I
Oh, yeah, this is
Alright, large shorts. Practice fitting tights. So our group large
Yes, sir, Brian. You know. So we have senior draft.
Yep.
13. Large. I'm like large. Large shooter. 13. Large. Utah size for shooter. Like a lesson for the season. You got to battle through adversity. We can only control what we can control. Today, we'd love to get out and practice, but there's no availability in the gym. There's no availability on the turf. So we have to get better in any way that we can, which today that was doing our team and individual goals for this week coming up. And then we had to make some adjustments to practice this weekend. We're going to practice Saturday, Sunday. But just like the lessons I'm trying to teach them about battling through adversity through the season, in a game, same way. And I got to be the first guy that believes in controlling what you can control, or else they're not going to believe it.
I think the boys are really handling it very well. Obviously, we can't get on the field right now with a foot of snow, but we have kids doing film and getting their mental stuff correct. And if they can go to an indoor building and just play wall ball and get their sticks dialed in like that.
I feel like at the start of the year, I wasn't expecting to be able to get as many scrimmages and stuff, and have like such good weather. So having that snow was kind of like expected but unexpected after seeing how it was going. But I think it was pretty unfortunate because we got like 3 of our scrimmages canceled, I think. So we were all looking forward to those, but not playing in those kind of played a factor in the disappointment part. But I mean, we do live in New England, like you said, so it's kind of expected to happen.
I mean, Coach Bordeaux says, we can't control the weather, but we control our attitude. So we just go out there and we just try our best. Like on Tuesday or Wednesday, I mean, it was literally hailing at practice, but I mean, we were just trying our best, just having fun out there at the end of the day, just trying to get at least like 1% better than yesterday.
We've had to deal with like a lot of adversity already this season with all our sicknesses and, like you said, the cold. But I think that's just making our team stronger and making us more ready for the games. So we'll be ready against Concord.
I could never tell you that.
Portion of my day. It was kind of just like it was cool to just put on the glasses for a couple minutes and watch it happen. But I mean, after that, I was just ready to play, so it didn't matter much.
I was pretty excited for it, but it ended up not being as exciting as I had thought because we weren't in like the totality part, so it didn't really get dark. But it was definitely fun watching it with everybody at the start of practice because it timed up perfectly. We went from film to practice, and it was like perfect when we were just getting on the field. It was like the perfect time.
Definitely pretty cool. We all got in like a line and stuff and took a look at it. Everyone had their glasses. Coach McDonough brought down some glasses for everybody. So personally, I thought it was a pretty cool thing to see. I thought we were gonna miss it because we were in film right before it, but it was definitely cool to go down there and take a look at it as we were going before practice.
Luke Purnell was so excited, and that was like the coolest thing to see. But I honestly didn't really think much of it, and I knew that we weren't in the path of totality, so I knew like it wouldn't be completely dark. But I was just kind of gotta go with the flow, and if they really wanted to see it, then we would, pause and go see it. But I just loved how it all happened. It was kind of all them. We want to do film for 20 minutes, and then I had to print out the practice plans by the time I got down there just to see all of them on the turf with the glasses on. It was so awesome because it was them initiating it. And the funniest thing afterwards was so many guys were like, "That was so lame." I was like, "What did you expect?" Like, if you looked at the glasses, it was pretty cool. The moon was over the sun. So I just loved how it was all of them initiating it. I think it speaks to how close they are, which was really cool for me to see.
Let's go, guys. I got a ball. Ryan, like our freshman sophomore year, we're kind of the laughing stock. This year, that's not us, right? This year, we're top dogs. We showed tonight. All right, let's play smart.
Well, Jeff Smith's just an incredible lacrosse mind, and so he always keeps us on our toes. We know he's always got a great goalie. It doesn't matter if the guy's picked up the stick for the first time, which I believe was the case last year, and that kid by the end of the year was making saves that he shouldn't have been making. So we know that we're going to get a great game plan out of him, and there's a lot of really good young talent on that team. Just from reffing indoor games and watching indoor games, there's a lot of really good young talent. And so we're ready for a great game of Coach Smith giving us some wrinkles, and that could be, maybe he throws his own at us because they have a great goalie. And it's always a fun one, the first game of the year, no matter who you're playing. You don't know if they put in a new offense. You don't know any new wrinkles that they have. They don't know any new wrinkles we have. So I like opening up with them. And it's nice that it's at home again too. So that's kind of a fun one too when you play a Concord or a Dover first, and it's kind of like, oh, maybe we got to move it to Bedford because they have turf. That's always a nice thing too. So
Definitely going to be gritty on the ground balls. They're going to be fighting hard, but we just need to answer back with that and not get too cocky. We just need to keep battling, play our game, and we should handle them.
I mean, I love opening against Concord. It's kind of a full circle moment. I scored my first varsity goal against Concord freshman year, so it's kind of cool coming back playing them senior year as a home opener again. But I mean, they have a gritty squad, so they have guys like Carter Doherty, kids that can really play. So, but I mean, we know what we're doing. X's and O's matchup. I'm feeling pretty confident how we're gonna be coming open on Tuesday.
Obviously, we're hoping for a win, but I think that no matter win or loss, I hope that we can see stuff that we need to work on and truly fix that stuff early on in the season so that we don't have those problems later on in the season and playoffs and stuff like that if we make that.
My freshman year, we were going into it thinking we were going to walk away with an easy win. Completely untrue. I mean, some may say it's because of their field, but I'm not going to say that. So I think we're going to go into it like it's a normal game, nothing special, play our hearts out, and see how we can do.
Concord High School. Starting goalie, sophomore, number 1, Logan Schimmer. Starting attack, a sophomore, number 4, Benjamin Ryder. Bedford, a sophomore, number 12, Ethan Kahn. Starting midfield, a sophomore, number 13, Bennett Matthews. Starting attack, a freshman, number 14, Sam Barrett. Starting at long stick midi, a junior, number 18, Brian Riccio. And starting defense for Bedford, a senior, number 27, Tristan Kerr. The head coach, Bedford.
It's always a tough game, first game, because everyone's so excited. Like when I watched that game back last year, it was like the amount of turnovers we had early because guys were just so excited and we wanted to go. But it is surreal for these seniors. I don't think it hits some of them until the game comes, but these guys have worked really hard this offseason. I think they're chomping at the bit even more since some of those scrimmages got canceled. So they're excited, and they're excited that it's home and doubleheader with the girls. So that's can't really start your senior year or the season off much better than that.
I'm super excited. It's been a long off season, especially losing that early in the playoffs when you're expected to go a bit deeper. So it's kind of had like a little chip on my shoulder from that moment to now. But now finally being able to get on a field with another team and not just against your teammates, you can take it full 100% against the other team. I think that's gonna be a lot of fun.
I'm super excited. I've been waiting these past 3 weeks. Like every practice we've gotten better, and every practice we're getting closer together as a team, and we just can't wait to go out there and battle against another team.
I definitely get nervous first game of the season. It's just, you get butterflies in your stomach, but it's really, you're just ready to play no matter what. I mean, the energy is insane. So the first whistle, you're just ready to go. So the nerves, they really just work themselves out during the warm-ups.
I mean, a little bit at the start, I guess, because it's just like the first game of the season. I feel like I always have that no matter what. But once we get into it, it's going to be super exciting. I mean, everyone's anxious to get started, so I don't think it'll be bad for nervous-wise for a little bit.
I think there's going to be a lot of nerves. I've always thought about it like if you don't have nerves before a game, you don't truly care. So I think I'll have nerves before every single game of the season.
We're doing a lot of this, right?
Still me. No, fine. Have one. I'm one.
Probably had 6 shots in the first 2 minutes. Maybe first game jitters or something, but placement was the issue at the end of the day. I can't be shooting the ball at the kid's head and the kid's chest. So, I mean, we got it going after that. But the first couple of minutes for me and some of the guys, it was rough just trying to put shots. We were a little nervous, I guess, but at the end we figured it out.
You just gotta get those like first game jitters out, a little bit of nervousness. But once we got that out, they started falling. It was good, but I'll give it to that goalie. He had a couple of good saves in that first quarter or so. So after that, it fell into place. But yeah, I'd say the first start of it was pretty hard to get him in. But once we settled in, everyone relaxed. Everything was fine after that.
Actually, at the start, we were all saying once one goes in, a lot will go in, and it took a couple of shots for that to happen. Definitely, we kept hitting him in the helmet, hitting him in the body. But once one went in, a lot of them went in after that, as we can see. Also,
part of it is Jeff Smith knows how to coach goalies, and I think you look, both of those kids that came in were making some fantastic saves. Pre-game jitters looks different for different teams, and so last year, not only pre-game jitters, but first game jitters, that first game jitters last year we're just throwing the ball everywhere and it's going out of bounds, we can't catch and throw. It was actually nice to see those first game jitters where we're getting all these great scoring opportunities, we just can't finish it. And I just kept saying on the sideline, once one goes, they're just gonna start pouring in. And that's exactly what happened. But I didn't think we were taking bad shots, we just couldn't finish. So the next day we did a lot of shooting at practice. That was the big thing. But it was cool to see it. Our first game jitters this year was just not finishing our scoring opportunities rather than the ball just flying everywhere.
Let's go on. Go on. All right, I'm on. Help him. Carter.
Yeah, bro, you can pass it. Yeah, 751. Help middle. Yeah. Pass it. Guard. Wait, it's the pass.
It looked all right, probably from people's perspective of us scoring, but we had some kinks in the offense we still need to work out from that game, and we watched it over on film. So, I mean, it's good to go out there and just sort of run with the guys, get a feel for them, especially when we're up by that much, because we can just throw in new things in practice like that. That's what Coach wanted us to do at halftime, just keep the foot on the gas and practice what we practice. But, I mean, at the end of the day, we still messed up formations left and right, so we're working that all week at practice.
I feel like that's a great, like, real game experience to, like, get everything down, get all the mistakes out, figure everything out that's going to be good, see what we need to do, what to change. But yeah, that was great that everything was working towards the end. It felt really good for the team.
Definitely makes it a lot easier. We're not getting as tired. We're not having to run around as much and play. But we're just trying to focus on keeping the offense dialed in, keep like cheering them up and congratulating them when they score. We just want high energy whenever they score. And even if it's like not really a close game, we want to have high energy for everybody and pick everybody up.
Told them at halftime. We used the game last year as an example. We ended up winning 14-3 last year. We were up 11-0 at half. This year, same thing, up 11-0 at half. And we just told them, listen, last year in the second half we scored 3 goals. Like, let's come out in the third quarter. That's a huge thing to be able to come out of halftime and have a great third quarter. Third quarters can win a lot of games, and so we told them that we were going to roll with the ones, and we wanted to see them execute. We wanted to see them come out of halftime not tight and not having to get the adrenaline back up. They did a huge credit to them. They were super dialed in at halftime, and the conversations they were having with each other before that second half whistle blew was all about what they were going to do offensively to create great scoring opportunities, and defensively what they were going to do. So it was cool to see that player-led moments at halftime, but we asked them to step up to the challenge of making sure that we didn't plateau or fall down in that second half, and I thought they did a great job of doing that in the second half.
I'm on. Stretch one here. I'm on. Will. He's gonna win. Hey, now I'm on. Go. Spencer. Going. Spencer, staging again. Your left. Yeah, you caught it. You go. Good AC one still. Hey, Betty, you gotta be in for 2. Going! Up!
in practice, they eat me and some of the guys alive. So it's at the end of the day, we're all getting better playing against each other. And seeing Econ stand on his head for the few shots he saw, a bunch of in-tight shots, to have it go out like that, the shutout sucks. But, kid played amazing, and our defense, obviously, they did their thing. That's what they're supposed to do. We expect them to do that at this point.
Hey, up, up, up!
First, we felt like a little bit disappointed. We really wanted the 0 to show us how dominant of a defense we are. But even still, I think that's a really dominant defense. So we don't really mind. We just want to get the win. We'll do whatever it takes to get that win.
Out there on the home turf, getting a win. I think the best part was just getting our younger guys in, like Sam Barad, John Purnell, getting those kids goals. Bryson Durso had 2. So, that's special for them. I remember my moment as a freshman doing that. So, I look forward to games where we can, have a huge lead on some teams and get the young guys in, because that's the most fun when all the starters are on the bench cheering on kids, just having a good time.
What I was hoping we did going into that game was I wanted us to be disciplined and I wanted us to be unselfish. And that's exactly what I thought we did. I thought that we had opportunities to just say, give me the ball and I'm going to run through 5 people and score. And we didn't. We offensively, I felt like we were very unselfish and set each other up and did a lot of great things off ball so that people on ball could score. And then defensively, last year in the Concord game, we had 10 penalties. I think that might be a Bedford High School record that I'm not proud of. This year we had 3, which still we want to cut it down, but I told them that we are going to give Concord opportunities to play man up if we're undisciplined. And I thought they did a great job of playing discipline. And so I was just super happy about the discipline that they played with and the unselfishness that they played with.